Well, we're out here on Red Mill. I'm down here with Ken Fish Herman Reynolds. I think you guys that have frequented the site, been on the internet, you've probably seen Ken fishing before. Ken owns Red Mill Tackle. He has a physical store in Smyrna, so if you guys are up in the Smyrna area, you need some tackle. Ken has a lot of different baits. He has rods in there. You can stop in and see Ken in Smyrna at his store, or you can even just stop in and visit his site and check out some of the stuff on his website at Red Mill Tackle. You can link to it right from our link section here at the site, and just click on Red Mill Tackle there, or check in the forums here. You'll see something about Ken, or you'll have his website here up on the video. And stop in and see him. We're working this brush pile here off the First Point. We've had a bad storm. If you've been watching the weather, you've seen there's a tropical storm has come through. We had 5 days of rain before that. Dumped some heavy rain this morning. We've got high winds. There we go, on a chatterbait. We're here in the storm, seeing what's going on. So down here with Ken, we're going to work this shore down, and we'll see if we get something else. Just a small one, about a pound. Came out of sticks here on that silichrome skirt chatterbait. That's the one that's got that, you can see it down there in the water, I think. Pretty good. It's got the silichrome skirt on it with the Zoom split tail trailer. Ken's here today using that wacky rig. We're going to try a couple different baits. Got a real low barometer. Of course, it's rained for 5 days now. And we had some heavy rains at 4:30. High winds, they're 25 to 35 miles an hour. Still raining right now, so we're just going to go around, try to locate some fish here, try some different presentations, see if they're fast, slow, are they chasing bait fish, is this just an isolated incident, or are they going to do this everywhere? And then maybe we can develop some type of a pattern and catch some bass during a storm, which is something people ask you about a lot. What do you do during post-frontal conditions, or during a storm, or when it rains that hard? So we're about to tell you.
And here's Steve. He's been working a nice dude. Oh, okay.
See, that's good. That's 4 pounds. That's on the Davis jig. Got on the Sweet Fever trailer this time. I'm going to go to a Brandy Bass Mega Claws later, but that's decent, man. You can tell when you look on that bait. See how big that is?
Nice job.
Nice fish. Decent right here.
Good job, Steve.
Awesome. Ken Fish Herman Reynolds.
Finally.
Living up to his name.
There we go.
Now, what type of crankbait is it?
That is the Red Mill Tackle. It's called a 01 in Sassy Shad.
Now, that's real similar in style and action to like one of those, square bill, like a Strike King Zero?
Just very, very
maybe
similar.
Like a Lucky Crafts CB or something?
Absolutely. If you look at it, you could see a lot of the same characteristics. I love this because it has a really great rattle. Lost, I guess, 3 fish prior to this one, short strikes, but yeah, really wonderful crankbait, and kind of came through for me right now.
Now, what type of line was that? That's like 17-pound test?
No, believe it or not, that is 12 Berkley XT.
XT.
Yeah, in the green. So
the fish are funny. They're short, but they have all kinds of weight. You notice the fish has shoulders. Yeah. It's not that long, but it probably weighs 3 pounds.
Yeah, I would put it, somewhere heavy too. Yeah, or 3. He's got a full belly. They're starting to starting to bulk up a little bit.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, let's let that one go and get some more. As you can see, we've got a pretty good wind going. This is a 30-35 mile an hour wind. We're going to switch up batteries now and go out off the main lake and go hit a couple other spots that are pretty good with the crankbaits and the jigs and the worm. See what happens, and hopefully this wind will die down enough for us to get back in, because it's pretty rough. We'll see you guys in a minute. And we're working some of these docks back up now. We've caught some nice fish. Had a couple hooked that just plain got off because of the boat positioning. The wind is really rough today on us, 35 miles an hour. It's really tough to hold in the right position. But we're going to try up here a little bit further. I'm here with Ken Fish Herman Reynolds, owner of Red Mill Tackle. And you're going to be able to link right through to his site. He has some really nice baits, some nice products in there you guys need to take a look at. And you can link right through to him, and also check out the Piz Custom Baits. Hoping to have some of them at Red Mill Tackle also soon. Really beautiful job from the guy Paul in California. Some really nice stuff. And of course, don't forget to stop in the Tackle Warehouse. You can't find anything better as far as a variety of swim baits and rods and reels at some really good prices, with of course free shipping and free baits from us. So hopefully we'll see you guys in a minute before we get out of here with maybe another really big bass to end up the day. And we'll see what we want to do is come in really close,
okay,
you know, on the shore,
okay,
and then just try to hold off of, you know, them, even if we have to stay on the, you know, inside edges. You know, and then if the wind really starts to blow us and blows us too far, too fast past them, then just spin back around and come back in again up against the shore the other way, you know, into them. Because what Steve Von Brandt just did.
He just lost a fish, and it was a good one.
Yeah, I fought him for a few minutes. I had him on the jig. Generally, they're really hooked good on that jig. And I brought him up out of this dock out of here, up the side. This is the new dock, generally, where I don't pick them up. They had just re-varnished that and stuff. And played him all the way around the boat and was getting ready to bring him up to the side, and he jumped, and I let him jump, I admit, but because I thought he was hooked that good on a jig, and he jumped and actually threw the jig.
Through the jig. It was I turned around and saw it. It was a solid fish. 4.5, possibly
4.5, 5 pounds, in that neighborhood. Yeah.
Nice thick fish.
Well, that was a good way to end the day if we have to end on this note. We'll hit a couple more docks here real quick, and then we'll get back up to Ken's house. Don't forget, we're going to go out here again and do some different videos this year on swim baits, Ken, and we'll be featuring one whole show where we do Ken's baits from Red Mill Tackle, and show you all the different baits and how they're used and how we catch fish on them, some different techniques for crankbaits, and tell you about the line and the reels. Do a whole show on that, and we'll be doing another one, like I say, on swim baits, and then we'll do one on just on the jigs, and really get into the flipping, pitching aspect of it, talk about lines and reels and rods and why they're better and why we're using them. And maybe lose a couple fish or two on a jig for you that weigh 5 pounds, and so you can see how to do that. And then you guys can stop on in the tackle store and stop in here at DelawareTrophyBass.com, pick up some baits and rods and show us how to do it right, huh?
There you go. That sounds like a
decent. See, that was on, which worm is that? It's like a 7-inch worm,
7-inch, yeah. Green pumpkin purple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keeper and about a pound or so. Nice fat belly to him.
Yeah. So that isn't really that bad. We had that 5-pounder that threw my jig. Yep. The other, what, 3.5, 4-pounder at least, that I caught.
Yep.
One you lost on a crankbait, was like 3, and then the other ones that you caught.
Yep.
That one, that's not so bad, considering we've got a major storm, 35-mile-an-hour winds, 5 inches of rain. That isn't that bad.
Not bad at all. And nice size, nice colors.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Get big. Steve, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was fun, huh? We'll do it again when
no doubt.
It's a nicer day.
Yeah.
So if we don't see you guys again until next time, for Ken Fish Herman Reynolds, this is Steve Von Brandt saying we'll see you guys on the water.
Tight lines.